We are commentating on a game from David here. Looks like he has the break, and let's see what he does. He does from the side. I like to break here from here and hit the second ball. I like to hit a little bit more above that. You just want to barely miss that head ball. Hit a little bit too low, and that's why his cue ball's down. And I like using just a touch of draw too, so it brings it back out to the center of the table. All right, guys. So first shot by Chris. He tried to take stripes, which I think is a good call there, but he missed the shot. Okay, so now on this shot here, I mean, you could take either or. You could even choose to go for the 5 in the corner. I think stripes are a little bit better layout from here, so I recommend taking that 14 ball all the way up down here to the bottom right, and actually drawing it back a little bit, because I don't think that 10 ball has really a lot of places to go. So you want to hit that 10 ball back on the way back. Just a little bit of draw. It doesn't look like you used any draw there. Almost looked a little bit of maybe even just a touch above center. And that's why the cue ball kind of went straight across there. Not too much to do from here. I think a good option is actually playing the 11 ball towards the bottom left, not trying to make it, but playing the 11 ball, and then the cue ball drift over here to the bottom right corner, leaving the cue ball behind the 7 and the 3. He can't really play a good safe from there because the 11 ball's in front of the pocket. Okay, let's see what happens here. Chris makes that ball. Let's see what's next. That 1 ball, he needs to try to figure out a way to get to very, very early here. That ball doesn't really have many places to go. Okay, so play the 2 ball. Let's see what he does now. I can see going the 6 ball first and trying to play the 1 in the opposite side. He looks like he's going to go for the 1 ball right now. Now, I think this is a mistake here on his part. Yes, and especially knowing the cue ball is going to come this direction. Now, what he does is he brings the cue ball up table, but he leaves that ball kind of all by itself, and it's hard to get to. The stripes are blocking that 6 ball quite a bit. You have to be almost perfect for that 6 ball. You have the window to get through there, but where they are, I think this is I think they're both 5s or they're 4s or something. I know David's a 5, so I think Chris is also 5. So the cue ball control is going to become a concern here. I'm not sure what he's pointing at. Maybe he's going to bank the 7. Oh, he almost made it. I like there playing the safe, hitting the 7 but on the other side, and trying to bring the cue ball down underneath the 11 ball here. Not much he can do from there, and you break up the 7 ball, which you need to have broken up because the 8 ball is in the way. So now here I like playing the 10 ball and actually letting it run up and running into the 12 and the 15 ball. You have a good chance of probably even making the 12 ball, but you get the good breakout on the 15 and probably end up playing the 15 in the other corner right away. That 5 ball can become a problem real quick, especially with that 13 there. And maybe you break out the 5 ball at the same time. Okay. I don't know if I like this shot necessarily here. Now he doesn't have really much of an option. Looks like he has to go rail first to make that, and then he's bringing the cue ball away from his other stripes. Other than the 9 ball. Let's see what happens. Ooh, see, now he's got a tough shot on the 9 ball, and that's really the only shot that he has. Whereas if he goes the other way, he's going to have options. He's going to have the 15 ball. He's going to be able to do something with the 13 ball. Or if it rolls too far, he'll have the 9 ball too. You'll have options. Here, you really only have one option. So, let's see what he does here. He played the bank on the 13. I don't like that because you put your cue ball in the center of the table. If you could arrange for that shot and not leave much for Chris afterwards, then I can get behind that shot. But he left it right in the center of the table. He can play the 5, he can play the 7, he can play the 3, All decent shots, the only hard shot being the 6 ball. Okay. Okay, so Chris just hit that too hard. I'm okay playing that 5 ball there. You just got to play it a little bit softer than that. I'd play probably the 6. Oh, he played it the other way. I'd probably take the 6 ball there and just try to just stun it back just a little bit. So if you come too far, you can play the 7 in the side, or you can play the 3 in the corner. It doesn't matter at that point. So he's got the 3 ball here. It's the only shot. Ooh, see, that's the thing to worry about there. You got to play the English, the left or right, to make sure that you don't scratch. And I can imagine you using a little bit of right-hand English so it shortens on that rail. Now from here, I think a lot of people play this the wrong direction because everybody thinks you're working towards one side. When you have 3 balls like this, I think unless the 2 are like right next to each other, you should go back and forth, starting with the side with 2, because then you play shape on the other side, and if you go too far for shape on the other side, then you have the other one coming back. And see here now we're in a situation where he's kind of forced to play the 13, but he's way too straight in. And so you play it the other direction, and it doesn't matter if you're straight because you can pick either side and have a shot and be able to get shape easily for the other ball, because even if you just roll it forward, you have shape for the other ball. So I like going the side with 2, then 1, and then the last one. It just makes it an easier run out. You don't need so much position. You just got to make the balls, and then you're naturally set up for each shot. Whereas there you have to play the cue ball with angle, and it's just a lot to worry about. Okay, here. You can try to cut the 15 and hit it hard and come all the way around for the 11. It's a natural shot. But here, I like even just banking the 11 ball 2 rails back towards the pocket where the 6 ball is and leaving the cue ball right here on this rail, making a really, really tough shot for Chris. Okay, so he hits this one kind of soft, and now he's kind of do or die. I actually... You can just roll the 11 ball and leave the cue ball on this bottom rail here. I can imagine going for the shot and coming 2 rails and leaving the cue ball back over here on this side if you were to miss. But it's very natural to come back to where he has hit the rail about where his hand is, and then come all the way back up table. It's just above lag speed because all the energy is still going to be in the cue ball. Ooh, he ended up double clacking it. I don't think he meant to do that. Let's see how Chris plays this. This is a natural shot path. Just a little bit of top. I don't even think you need right here. It'll just come to that top rail about where that center diamond is, and then just come back out for the 8 in the upper pocket. Yeah. Ooh, he went a little bit wide. I don't think he stroked it. I think he used a little bit more of a punch, and so that center ball made it squirt out more towards the right. Ooh. And then, and you see how far out he rolled. I think if you stroke that better with top, you hit more in the center diamond, and then instead of being against this rail over here, you're kind of more towards like where that little white dot is, about a diamond away. You should be about straight in for the 8 ball. So let's see how he shoots it. I don't think you really have to worry about much here. You hit it kind of slow. You can leave the ball on the opposite long rail, and so that the opponent has a tough shot. If you're feeling confident, just fire it in. And the other way to do it is you can just actually draw this ball, and so you leave the cue ball on the other end of the table up by the top left corner pocket. Actually, you could do it that way too. He just elected to roll it forward, and there's the game. So that one, there wasn't too much of like the strategy. I think just ball selection in that would have been was where we didn't get the run out that we wanted. It's just the ball selection. There wasn't really anything tied up or anything like that. So ball selection, and I hope me commentating through it helped understand the ball selection there. All right, guys. Please stay tuned for the next one. Subscribe if you haven't already. Hit that little like button if these are beneficial for you. All right. See you guys next video.